Greetings everybody. Today I'm going to be using the Hero Forge, or Hero Lab, excuse me, 5th edition SRD builder with a bunch of picked up extra items, including Unearthed Arcana Alpha feats, modified classics and classes and kits of old, along with Horde of the Dragon King, Rise of Tiamat, oh my, better pick Elemental, Princess of the Apocalypse, various homebrew options. I really want that as well. And Shadow Warrior Rogue, which is a beta test item. I don't want to hide. 2 weapon. I want to show. And show unarmed. Okay. With all those settings. And what I'm going to build is a Kobold Rogue, like I said. And I'm going to make him a hero. So allied to the party, I'm going to make him a 3rd level to start with. Alrighty. Now, let us choose race. Dum-dum. Did I pass it? I think I might have passed it. Kenku, Kobold, by non-player characters. Cancel that. Alright, let me back up. Can't do it that way. Gotta do it this way. No, I'm not saving it. So I gotta make it an NPC. Non-player character. 1, 2, 3. Start again. But anyway, at least you'll get to see me do the selections this time. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Sword Coast Adventures League, Alpha, feats, modify classes, kits of old. Horde, Rise, Elemental, Princess of the Apocalypse, Lost Mine, of the Abyss. I'm not going to do the spells. I will do homebrew. Don't need gunfighters. Let's see if Midgar Heroes does anything. I'm definitely going to do Rogue. And 2. Show hero portrait, show feat, ability, descriptions. No. Yes. Okay. Alright, let's see now if I can do it. Ally of party. Alright. Races. Let's see if everything should come up now. Okay, come on, where are you? Kobold. Select. There you go. 2d6, 5, Kobold. Normal division, sunlight sensitivity. Hit points, 2d6. Well, let's get there. Class. Level up. Rogue. 3. Add. Okay, close that. Ability scores 7-2. All right, I'm going to use to boost these things. I'm going to use the Volo's Guide to Monsters and see how the build works, starting with these basic numbers that they threw as a basic kobold. See what I can get to. Whoa, past the section, but for sure. Alright, Kobold. Dexterity score increases by 2. 2. Strength by 2. Decreases by 2. Oh, he's a wiki. Alrighty, that did that. Background. I am going to choose... You know what? I'm thinking I'm going to choose Outlander. Yep. Because he doesn't belong to anybody. Lawful Evil, I think it's the only one I can make sense. Because although they're evil, not lawful good, lawful evil. Yeah. That makes sense. So that works. Choose entity. I got to pick an awful. Bane. Yeah. No. None. He worships whatever he wants. Okay, what else do I want to give? deep speech. He has enough of intelligence. I can give him something else. He speaks Draconic. He speaks Common. It makes sense. Okay. One more tool proficiency. What am I going to give him here? Handrum horn, longhorn, lute, lyre, pan, flute, swan, organ. Those are instruments. And hand drum. Whatever. Not very much. 2 personalities. Detective of my friends. And no. There we go. That's another nasty little trait for Kobold. Let's see an ideal. I don't like these for him. No, I'll take the honor. I'll make this guy that kind of dope bond. That makes sense. Flaw. That's definitely a Kobold. Alright, and then... Sorry I'm not reading these out to you. I'll read them out to you in a little bit. I'm going to make him a trapper. Perfect. Alright, so let's see here. Alright, what I chose for random traits is that he's a fiddling type. He likes to touch things, pick them up, play with them. Sometimes I even don't know what I'm doing which. So it looks like which means sometimes I actually break it or steal it, break it. Or steal it. Oh, I can't do that. Great. That's the best way I can do it. Pops, I am overprotective of my friends. Okay. Ideal. Honor. I dishonored my whole clan when I dishonor myself. Legend. There is no one left from my tribe but me, so it is up to me to engrave their name in legend. Alright. Trust. I find it difficult to trust members of other races, tribes, and societies, although with time my trust can build. And he is a trapper by trade. Alright. Is there something else? Description. Oh, I did all these things. I'm going to have to fix them up and redo the ability scores on this guy. Yeah, that dexterity is way too high. I'll make it a 16, make that a 6. Give him a constitution worth having. 8 is good. Wisdom. Yeah, he's been out, so I'm not going to give him a penalty there. Yeah, that's about right. Rogue skills. Alrighty. One more skill proficiency. Perception. Sleight of hand. Add more skill. I can pick 4. Okay. Acrobatics. Investigation. Perception. And stealth. Okay. Roguish archetype. I am going to Lurker. Scion, no. Mastermind, Shadow Warrior, Swashbuckler. Nah, I'm going to make him straight up thief. That'll work. Expertise in what? I'm going to give it in sleight of hand and in thieves' tools. There you go. And all that's rote. Skills, how do they look? 7, stealth +3. You know, I'm going to get rid of acrobatics and give them stealth. There we go. Now how does it look? Much better, much better. Athletics 0, 1 insight, investigation 1. Perception is a 0. Why is that? Oh, because I took persuasion. Yeah, well, that's a messed up. Perception. Perception. Close. Now how does that look? Better. Sneak attack. That. What do I have here? Kobold race may only be selected for non-player tries to make this as a NPC. Choose the appropriate section. Configure hero form. I did. Oh, I hate that when it does that. I'm gonna have that error all the way through. Letters as some creature. Weapon as creature. I am going to give him a dagger. Okay. Alright, a dagger. A no. A hand crossbow, which for him is going to be pretty damn big. So let's give him one of those. And then no magic items. He doesn't need any magic items. Goes. Equipment sets. I don't have one. Alright, so that's okay. Armor. I am going to give him studded leather. Beef him up a bit. Go ahead and arm with that. Hand crossbow, hand crossbow. I gave him 2 hand crossbows and no daggers. Let's change that up. Dagger, add. Okay. So I can put this in one hand, put that in the second hand. Armor, that's going to be enough. Magic, no. Gear. Alright, this is going to be interesting because this is how I'm going to distinguish this guy. A lot more than most of you guys will. Add new gear. I am going to start by, let's see, 45 gold pieces here. I'm going to start with. Okay, now I am going to do a bag of ball bearings, a cantrips, chalk, 3 pieces of chalk, and you'll see why shortly when I put this all together. Climber's kit, clothes, fine clothes, snakeskin cloth. No. Component pouch, no. Fishing tackle, flask, grappling hook, healer's kit, no. Ink, jug, ladder, lamp, bullseye lantern, lock, magnifying glass, manacles, mess kit, mirror, oil, paper, parchment, pick, pitch, poison, pole, pot, potion of healing, pouch. 4 pouches, a quiver, rations, robes, scale, sealing wax, shovel, signal, whistle, tankard. Okay, the burglar's pack is going to have everything else I need, so I'm going to add that. Yes. Okay. 10 pouch, quiver, rations, alright. Crossbow bolts. I am going to add that. Disguise kit. I don't have that much left. So I got to think carefully what I'm going to select, or I got to come back up here and drop. I should have pouch, P10 oil, lantern, drop crowbar, crossbow bolt, chalk, that and that. I got 5 pounds here, back pound empty. Adventuring gear, I'm going to give this up. Okay, give that up, so I have 2 gold pieces left. I've got 2 gold pieces left. What do I want that I can get for 2 gold pieces that I'm going to need that I don't already have? Oh, case, crossbow bolts, add, close. So that if I have a case for crossbow bolts, add, I can get rid of this. So, okay. Alrighty, bedroll bed. You'll see what I need it for. I might just have to get something from the other stuff that they have on here that you can pick up. Saddle, tinker's tools, talking, wargong, bits, bridle, carriage, chariot, thieves' tools. I'm trying to think of something that's actually going to help this guy as a rogue of some kind. Alright, close. Let me see what I got. Alright, bag of string. Where is this? This is going to be in backpack. Ball bearings, pouch, bell, backpack, cantrips, pouch, candle, backpack, chalk, pouch, chalk, pouch, chalk, pouch, 3, hammer, lantern, money, oil, pitten, pouch, not bad, pouch empty, rations, hemp rope, tinderbox, pouch. Okay. That works so far. I got approximately 2 gold pieces left. Where do I put this? It's in the backpack. Bell is in the backpack. Bag. I got it in a pouch. I'm fine. Case bolt there. Crossbow bolts. Okay, but it doesn't allow me to save them. That's fine. Crowbar, backpack, hammer, backpack, money, pouch, oil flask, P-ton, backpack, rations, backpack. Alright, I think I got everything sorted that I needed sorted and everything else done. Let us take a look at what this character looks like at the moment. Don't have a picture of him yet Cunning action, dark vision, expertise, fast hands, pack tactics, second story work. Okay. That works well. Armor class is a 15. That's not bad for a little guy. 27 hit points. That's not bad. Death save, not necessary. Crossbow, the dagger is pretty... it's okay. Studded leather +2. That's fine. And all these little tools. Alright, let me tell you why I picked up the chalk, catrops, and the ball bearings. And also the bell, for that matter. Okay. Even the string comes in handy when you look at some of these tools. I didn't pick up the lock picks because this guy is more designed for not stealing, but or breaking into vaults or things like that there, but for sneaking around and doing some dirty work. For that reason, he has a bag with 1,000 ball bearings. Consider them like BBs. Something that if scattered on the floor, you're going to trip and fall somebody up. Make them fall. The catrops, 20 of them in a bag. That's not a lot, but that's 2 pounds of metal. And those four-sided little pricks that fall on the ground to a kobold is a great idea because kobolds are barefoot, and so are goblins, who are their natural enemies underground. They do not work together. And so if they go underground, he knows to throw those behind him. And two things can happen. They are moved when he comes back to it, or there's blood dripping from some of them. Okay, if they're moved, it might not be a living creature. If there's blood, it's something he can kill. Also, if he's going around a circle, or if he uses the chalk to mark it, if he goes back, he knows to beware because he put a trap in that location because of the symbol. The chalk is not only a marking tool, but I would say one of the pouches has crushed chalk in it. And because of that, it's a fine powder, almost like flour, that he can use, reach in and sneakily throw it in the eyes of his attacker and give himself advantage and the attacker disadvantage with that nasty little trick. Because kobolds are nasty little boogers, and so are goblins, but I'm doing this for a kobold. He can also use it when discovering if there's secret passages. It's one thing to roll, but if you're rolling, you might be able to talk to your dungeon master to give you advantage if you're saying that I'm taking some of this crushed chalk, I'm playing it in my hand, and I'm blowing at where I think a crack is, and I'm looking to see if there's air current. If there's air current, most likely there is a passage, a room, something on the other side that stone, and then it's just a matter of trying to figure out where the door is and how to figure out how to open the door. But you would have located a secret door or passageway or a hidden room using that little bit. There's other little things you can add to it. I kept it simple because he maximum weight he can carry is 90 pounds, and I've got him carrying 73 pounds because I didn't give him any magic items. This guy's ripe for a Haverty's haversack or a bag of holding, so he can truly optimize everything. I only gave him 5 rations, but he is quite capable of doing a good bit of damage. And if you'll take a look at his abilities as they come up, he has dark vision 90 feet, pack tactics, which means if any of its allies are within 5 feet of the creature and the ally is incapacitated, he'll get advantage. The kobold will get advantage on attack rolls. So he'll get he doesn't need it as a rogue, but at the same time, pack tactics come in handy as far as that goes as well, because there are times when the DM will not give you the ability to have advantage, and it's a sneak attack, not advantage. With this, you have advantage. It's not just a sneak attack. So that kind of judgment doesn't happen. Now, they are sensitive to light, so they have disadvantage on attack rolls as well as wisdom perception rolls if that relies strictly on sight. So if I was sensing and I didn't want to get a disadvantage because of bright light, I'd be using my nostrils to see if I can smell out the stench of a human or any others. They're wanderers, and they have a head for. Well, let me read. I gotta be able to read this. Okay. You have a head for memory memory for maps and geography. You can easily recall any terrain, settlement, mountain range, and with great accuracy. You have the ability to easily find food and fresh water for you and up to 5 other people each day. Granted, if there are berries, small grapes, in the area. So it all depends on what's there. You have a cunning action at 2nd level, rogue ability. I believe the Wanderer comes from the Outlander take. You have expertise on thieves' tools. I don't have any. I don't need it. I don't need it necessarily. I'll be making my own. I might add thieves' tools, but I really don't want to carry that extra weight. I get a bonus action where I can use thieves' tools to disarm a trap, or open a lock. I got pittance. I can use that to disarm a trap. I can do second story work. I get a 2d6 in sneak attack, and I know thieves' chant, which is a rogue's language of sorts. He's not a very big build. He's a simple build, and he's a fun build. Haven't decided yet if I'm going to save this guy or not, but I think I am, because I might one day want to play this guy in a game or so. And for that, I better get him his thieves' tools. Set it for free so I don't spend any money. I got the burglar's pack. Contains hammer, pins, hooded lantern, oil flying thingy, tinderbox, water skin, paco, hemp and rope. Okay, fine. I got rope. Alright. So let's see. Thieves' tool, weight 1 pound. He can carry it. Okay. So now I got thieves' tools, and I can put the thieves' tool in this pouch. Okay. So I got them totally created. Let me go find a picture for him. See if I have a Kobold picture in stock. Oh yeah, he's a male. He's about 9 years old. He's height. Yeah. Weight, I would say 35 pounds, 28 pounds. Skin color, red. Eyes, gold. Hair, none. Let's see if I have a Kobold I can put in there with red skin Kobold. I don't think I do. Alright, let's see if I have them in the Pathfinder guys. Hello, any monsters in here? I doubt it. Oh, got tieflings, I got clerics, I got all this stuff I don't have. Well, I'm going to have to go and Google search and pick one up if I want to keep this guy going, because he's going to be fun to play with all those little extras I've added to him. So anyway, when you're building a rogue, think of other ways your rogue will be able to pick up advantage. Talk to your dungeon master. Now we'll be saving this portfolio. Sniv, that'll work. I'll build it up later and fix them up and make them better. But literally, think about what you're going to do when you're creating a monster build. Look up what it can or cannot do and build it accordingly. That's all I have for you today. This is a Monster Player's Handbook, Volo's Guide to Monsters, offbeat, oddball, monster turned player character, or NPC in this case, that I can throw into a game where I need a thief or a rogue of some kind, and this Sniv is most willing to assist for a share in the loot. Thank you much. Have a good day. This is Jose Suarez, your Dungeon Master, sharing an off-the-beat Kobold build for you.